Ultrasonic welder. There are several ways to join workpieces. One of them is ultrasonic welding. It's ideal for working not only with metals but also plastics, fabrics, and leathers. It is the perfect machine when it's necessary to perform spot, seam, or contour welding. The process is done by applying ultrasonic mechanical oscillations. The press shown in the video is responsible for the welding. This is the DIALOG model of the HiQ series from the German company Hermann Ultraschall. In this case, the equipment works in conjunction with a robot that moves the pieces. There's also a special video camera which controls the quality of welding, and a marking device that marks the product date, the time of manufacture, and an individual number on the product. Tire and wheel assembly system. As you might have guessed, a production line can look very differently. And of course, you don't just need it to make wooden beams. This line, for example, was developed specifically for the industrial production of car wheels. Its main advantage is that the processes are automated. As you can see, people almost don't have to do anything. The manufacturer of this line is the American company Dominion Technologies Group. Specialists have created a flexible equipment. It allows the system to operate with different tires and wheels of different sizes all at the same time. The station adjusts itself to the size. The capacity is up to 360 wheels per hour. Bosch Industry 4.0. This is not a specific equipment for one production task. The Industry 4.0 is a development plan offered by Bosch Rexroth to several companies around the world. Bosch has extensive production experience in its own factories and has therefore taken on the challenge of helping others with automation solutions. A variety of smart solutions can take any company to a whole new level. Moving away from manual labor towards automation leads to irreversible but very positive effects. Increased flexibility of production processes, more efficient use of materials, reduced complexity of work, reduced downtime. What you see on the screen are different machines featured as parts of the Project Industry 4.0. Die cutter. If you've always wondered exactly how a variety of packages and labels are made, this machine is the answer to all of your questions. This is a die cutter, more exactly the Novacut 106ER by the Swiss company Bosch. The equipment works with paper, various kinds of cardboard, and plastic. The device puts pressure on the sheets, giving shape to the products. It can also punch holes and cavities in them. The final step is folding the sheets to make the package. Traditionally, the separation of the workpieces involves a lot of difficulties, high costs, and using several pieces of equipment. The Novacut 106ER separates the sheets automatically. This model reduces workload, thus minimizing costs and increasing productivity. This equipment is used to create packaging for frozen food, dry food, snacks, cosmetics, and fragrance. Finger jointing machine. Our most faithful viewers already know what a production line is, but in case you don't know, a production line is a set of sequential operations performed by different machines. All of them, step by step, process the workpiece that moves between them on a conveyor belt. A finger jointing machine is also a production line. The model you see on the screen is the OPTI-JOINT V8. Its manufacturer is System TM, a company from Denmark. This equipment is used to produce glued window scantlings, sawn timber, and paneling. The line is divided into two. First is the cutting device. It processes the workpieces to create small details needed for jointing. 100 workpieces pass through the machine every minute. The second part of the line is the press. It's responsible for joining the workpieces to each other. In one 8-hour shift, the machine creates up to 30,000 meters of built-up beams. Vacuum forming. The last equipment we're going to show you today will surely surprise you, because it turns out that acrylic baths and showers are made in a rather unusual way. Flat sheets of plastic or organic glass are used as raw materials. Initially they're hard, but under the influence of high temperature, they lose this quality and become soft and malleable. The procedure is performed in special furnaces. When heat is applied, the sheet is taken out and immediately placed on the table. This is needed to avoid any changes in shape during transportation. Finally, after that, the vacuum forming equipment comes into operation. The sheet is pressed against the mold and the table is pushed aside. The equipment then pumps out the air, which causes the acrylic to settle on top of the mold, which determines how the bath will look like in the end. As the heated acrylic is soft, it takes even the most complex shape, repeating all the bumps and notches. Hydraulic briquette machine for rice hulls. Sometimes, what at first glance seems to be just useless waste actually turns out to be a valuable material, which is used in a variety of areas. In this case, we're talking about rice hulls. They are used to make building materials such as chipboard, cardboard, and thermal insulation. Sometimes they're used as a filling for cushions, as fertilizer, as fuel, and even toothpaste. But there's one problem. Rice hulls are light, have different shapes, and their diameters don't exceed 5 mm. Transporting such a mass would be very difficult if it weren't for these special presses. You're seeing them on your screen right now. This kind of equipment is manufactured by the Chinese company GEMCO Energy. The model range includes several machines with a capacity from 60 kilograms to 1 ton of raw material per hour. The finished briquettes can have rectangular, octagonal, hexagonal, round, or any other shape. By the way, this press can also work with wood waste, straw, waste paper, and even with clothing. Fiber laser processing machine. The next piece of equipment that we'll show you today is designed to work with metal pipes and profiles. This powerful industrial laser cuts hard steel, leaving complex curved notches on the surface. The LT7 is the brainchild of the Italian company BLM Group. Its fiber laser can handle pipes with round, square, rectangular, or any other type of cross-sections equally well. The model is also suitable for processing open profiles, weighing up to 23 kilograms per meter. An additional advantage is that the LT7 can perform 3D cutting. The manufacturer highlights mechanical strength and reliability of all components. Thanks to this, the machine can withstand operation even in accelerated mode, without compromising precision. The active tilt system allows you to adjust the cutting head to achieve speeds that were simply not possible a few years ago. There are 3 unloading positions, so production does not stop when the loader is being changed.
Hi friends, I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and click the bell button and keep supporting us. Thank you.